If you think that Donald Trump is your friend, you are in the biggest delusion right now. If you think that Donald Trump is going to keep up his words with you, you are again going for somebody, who will never keep up his promise. It's almost like a boyfriend who would never keep up with the promise and do the same shit again and again. That is how Donald Trump has been treating his two girlfriends, which is known as Pakistan and Bangladesh. Yes, I'm not joking. Right now, Pakistan was really happy when India was imposed with 50% of tariff, but Pakistan was only imposed with 20% of tariff, like way too less. They thought actually that US President Donald Trump would become their gala friends, and this is the new beginning where Pakistan could actually go on a verge and facilitate itself, and the economy will grow and grow, blah blah blah, whatsoever they thought. Donald Trump in 2026 and almost the second week of January, he has actually thrashed down every single thing. Donald Trump has recently announced that he's going to ban immigrant visa of 75 countries. Now you must be thinking that what is immigrant visa you get from your spouse. A different kind of visas are there. Now they won't be able to go there and then think what are we going to do in the United States, let's find a job and then stay. No, that option has been suspended by the Donald Trump out there. Now if these country and their people wants to go in United States, they will be only allowed on 3 to 4 bases. First is a tourism visa, which is bit natural because he cannot thrash down the tourism rate of United States. On the other hand, you can go if you are having a student visa. Yes, absolutely you can go. Third, you can go if you're having a B2B business projects or something like that. In the project and consignment manner, you can go there. But if you think that you can go there and you will still find a job and then make money and one day become rich, I will struggle in United States. No, United States has taken these opportunities from countries like Pakistan, Bangladesh, and many other 73 countries. Now you must be thinking why this decision has suddenly come. Well, I'm not really shocked because Donald Trump has been putting such implications on immigrants since the start of his whole presidency. You remember that one time when Donald Trump was saying that at the start of his presidency, while he was taking the oath, the first policy he came up with was that we have to remove the immigrants out there. First, he started with Canada, Mexico, and the Western countries out there. But now he is getting into Asia's feet. Yes, he is some or the other way going under Asia and now taking off from its list all the countries who are having a devastating economy, or the countries who are not developed enough, or the country who are dealing with poverty and something like that. Now we are also questioning this one fact that why Donald Trump has been pleased or something like that on us that he did not impose that entire thing on our visa. Well, Indian Americans out there in US has been really powerful. Their great minds go from India, and if you start from Google to NASA, you'll find that how many Indians are working out there. Not just that, Indo Americans out there have been having good money. They're pretty rich also. So he cannot afford doing this with Indians. Yeah, because they are the great minds and they are almost 50% of the time running the economy of US out there. So he cannot do this with the Indians. But then he's doing with other countries who are leaning towards the poverty and everything like that. Well, Donald Trump has been a US president who has taken the most worst, I would say, geopolitical decision. And because of that, US is going through an economic thrash down right now. Right now in US, you does not want to work. There is no thing as such that we want to work hard or something like that. Economy is trashing down and also unemployment rate is rising like anything. It's not like India that parents are financing the child's education and everything like that. In US, you are out of your house after you turn 18. So after that, you have to work there and then put up your pocket money, and then that is the whole thing, and that is why people are slowly uh, declining from jobs, declining from creativity, declining from urge to do something in life and make out of it. And that is why US President Donald Trump, before his midterm election, he wanted to do some miracle for the Americans out there so that those people won't implement, so that these people won't impeach Donald Trump. So that was the entire thing going on. Let's just see now what happens. What is the next planning of Donald Trump? Why is he all doing all of it all of a sudden? And after this whole thing, how will it be affected to Asian countries? How will it be affected to all other people who are standing in queue and thinking about that? Oh my God, we wanted to go there in US and their visas are stuck in between of this decision. Well, that is the classic move of Donald Trump. The same thing happened with H1B1 visa. So we cannot expect anything less out of him. Let's just see what happens next. If you like such geopolitical scoop, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe Global Shark. This was Shiv Chitranshi, and you are watching Global Shark right now.